What up, fishing fans? It's your boy Madber Angler, and today we're gonna unbox, review, and give our first impressions of the Daiwa Tatula TW80 XHL from Fishing Villa, the smallest Tatula up to date. Let's do this. Before we start, just a bit of a disclaimer. I did not purchase the featured reel. Fishing Villa graciously provided us with said reel for us to review. That's why I am wearing gloves to avoid fingerprints and or possible damage. So huge shout outs and mad props to Fishing Villa. Another thing that I would like to add to that, this video is a first take, unboxing, review, and reaction video. The reason for me doing this is for you to have some expectations should you decide to purchase said reel. And lastly, I am not in any ways a professional tackle advisor. Everything that you would hear from this video are all my thoughts and opinions and does not reflect the thoughts and opinions of Daiwa and or Fishing Villa in its entirety. With all that said, let's jump into it. Alright, so yeah, Tatula. Yeah, that will be the Daiwa Tatula TW80 XHL, the smallest Tatula as of this recording. And right off the box, this is a new Tatula variant. It now has the Hyperdrive Digigear, Hyper Arm housing, the Hyper Tough clutch, and since this is a Daiwa bait casting reel, it has the T-wing system, Mag4 Z, and UTD. What we have here is the 8.1 to 1 gear ratio. This bad boy weighs 180 grams, so more or less 20 or 15 to 20 grams lighter than the usual Tatula. Drag is about 9.9 pounds or 4.5 kilos. One rotation of the crank handle will net you 32 inches of line or 81 centimeters. And this bad boy also has 7 ball bearings. And this is the line capacity. So this is for fluoro and nylon, and this is for if you're using PE or braid. So let's open the box. You have the reel itself. You have SLP coupons, SLP Plus coupons. It has the warranty card, and it has the instruction manual, and it does not show any schematic sheet. And that is pretty much it. Let's put these aside. So this has a matte black finish. It's not mentioned in the box, but this bad boy over here has a Zion Star Drag. If you are not familiar with Zion, that is the proprietary carbon composite technology by Daiwa. And for the drag, it has the ultimate tournament drag, meaning the drag takes effect once a certain threshold is met. The crank handle has a 90 mil swept handle. Since this is a Daiwa reel, it has the T-wing system. That's what happens if you press the clutch button or the clutch bar. This bad boy over here is made in Thailand. There's the proprietary spider logo and the usual Tatula brake knob. So it has the hyper armed housing, which means the housing is either made of magnesium or aluminum. This one has the aluminum counterpart. This may not have a dual-lumen spool, but according to the Daiwa manufacturer website, this has the A7075 aircraft grade aluminum spool, so which means that it's an aluminum alloy with zinc as its primary alloying element. By the way, this reel comes in 6.3 to 1 gear ratio, 7.1, and we have the 8.1. This bad boy over here, it's small. Really, and I have very small hands. Easy to pull, no point thingies, which is good. I really like how Daiwa designs their faceplate. This is literally where my finger folds, so it sits right along here, which is good. Before, if I recall correctly, Tatulas have like a rounder clutch button. Now it has a little point there. Still made of plastic, and it's kind of has these micro indentations for grippy thingies. It does not have any give, which is good. As you can see, this spool is perforated, probably to lessen down the spool weight. So in a similar fashion for all the Tatulas, if you own a Tatula, you're probably have noticed this. So what you need to do is using a probably your a plastic prying tool or your fingernail. What you need to do is, for you to access the side plate, you need to unscrew this so you can twist the side plate and pull it out. So what I have here is a plastic prying tool. Do not use anything metal like a screwdriver or a coin, because it will scratch this portion over here. So once you see the screw pops off, you can just twist the side plate and then pull the side plate out, and you should have access to the braking system. So for a Tatula, usually has the spool usually has the long spoke type. Let's just weigh this bad boy. So it's 15.2 grams. Let's see how much the actual reel weighs. It's 182.3 grams. Not bad. Alright, so let's do the basics. Let's check the drag. Star drag clicks. Let's check the tension knob. As you can see, the tension knob does not have any design or what have you. They kept it simple. For the tension knob, no, it does not click. Let's check the internal drag. No, it does not click. For the brake knob, yep, it does click. And for Daiwa Tatulas, yep, same, still made in Thailand. Now it's time for our first impressions. Alright, so here are my first impressions of the Daiwa Tatula 80 XHL 2022 edition. It's a very small reel. I love what Daiwa had done with their Tatula. They made it smaller. They pretty much have the same bells and whistles, but I don't think it's as versatile as its other Tatula counterparts. Daiwa stated in their website that the Daiwa Tatula 80 XHL, although it's the smallest of the Tatula lineups, it's designed for light fishing. When I say light fishing, probably you're doing panfish, sunfish, bluegill. Here in the Philippines, probably you're doing cichlid hunting. Probably the most that you can do is striped snakehead fishing. What I really like about the reel is its palmability. I have very small hands for a guy, and if your hands tire quickly, this Daiwa Tatula variant is for you. Another thing that I liked about this specific Daiwa is, even though it's small, it's made of aluminum. Based on my experience with Tatulas, especially with the earlier ones, the 2016 ones, it's like made of plastic. The only thing that I wish that they have improved on the Tatula is the clutch bar. To be honest, I cannot recall a Tatula that has a non-plastic clutch bar. They may have redesigned the clutch bar, but it's pretty much plastic still. It feels cheap. But what I like about the clutch bar this time around, it doesn't wiggle as much. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't really wiggle at all. They build it really sturdy this time, which is good. Alright, if you're interested in getting the Daiwa Tatula 80 XHL and more, you can visit Fishing Villa, or you can visit Fishing Villa's Facebook page, Fishing Villa Tackle and Outdoor. I will leave a link in the description down below. Don't forget to click on like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click on that bell notification icon so you won't miss on any unboxing videos. Alright, so once again, I'm your boy Mad Bear Angler. Peace, tight lines, till next unboxing video. Stay safe, take care, and stay dry. Nah.